Dreams can make you cry. Dreams can make you laugh. Hello everyone, it's Lilac Dreams and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be making a video comparing G5 to G4, exactly like Okami Girl 64 did. I'm also going to be using her comparisons because I can't come up with my own because I don't know enough about ponies to do that, especially not the first release of them. I don't even have any first release ponies except for a couple I bought off eBay on accident. So anyway, today I'm going to be doing Okami Girl's thing where she compares G5 to G4, and yeah, her channel is in the description, her video is in the description, and I'm using her comparisons. You can see her watermark in the corner because I screenshotted her video. Anyway, I'm going to be comparing them in my own opinion, telling you guys what I think about the different ranges and letting you guys know. So, starting off, we are comparing the first range of brushables from each generation. Starting off, I'm going to say I really like the G4 first brushables that they released. I think some of them were show accurately styled, and I do appreciate that. You can see in the picture, like Rainbow Dash has bangs, and Rarity has twisted hair, kind of like Rarity. I don't know. They also both come with little animals, and they usually came with accessories. Whereas, if you look at the G5 releases, they only come with a comb, and their hair is a lot worse quality, mainly because they don't have plastic over them, which I understand what Hasbro is trying to do there, but it really degrades the quality of their pony. So, I'm going to have to pick G4 for this round, just because the ponies are more well put together, the hair was better quality, the packaging was better, they came with better accessories compared to the G5, where the hair isn't very good quality, the packaging isn't very good quality, and the accessory is only one. So I'm going to definitely have to pick G4 for this round. The next round, we have the big fashion style brushables. So as far as the large brushables go, this is going to be kind of hard for me to compare. I know the Generation 4 ones came with a lot of accessories, including clothing accessories, crowns, and things like that that were compatible pony to pony. You can put them on other fashion style ponies, and you can mix and match. The G5 fashion styles that have come out already have been kind of interesting. I personally don't really like how their hair is rooted. I don't know why. I think it's just me sticking to my old ways of G4, but I think the way that they root the fashion style pony's hair is just kind of weird in my opinion. I don't know. Is that just me that thinks that? Let me know in the comments. But I feel like G4 has more customization, whereas the fashion styles go, whereas G5 didn't really have that. I'm gonna have to go with G4 on this one, but it's really close, because honestly, I don't know very much about either fashion style range, so it's really, really difficult for me to compare them properly when I haven't actually ever had them next to each other to compare them, but based off of what I've seen in the store when I've been, like, walking past the toy aisle, I think that's how I am going to rate this one. Next, we have the big purple and pink princesses. So we have Pip versus Princess Celestia. I don't know if Pip is supposed to be pink or purple. Let me know. What do you guys think? Is Pip pink or is Pip purple? Because I cannot decide. Anyway, we have these two big princess ponies against each other. I actually just got the Talking Celestia, and I have to admit, I like it a lot better than I thought I was going to. The phrases are really creepy, but the hair is really, really good quality, and it stayed in its hairstyle for a very long time. I think the mechanics are kind of cool with the wing flapping and the singing. As far as the Pip goes, I really love the show-accurate hairstyle they have, including the hairband, and I don't know, her hair just looks so soft, and I just want to touch it. And her wings are fluffy, which I really appreciate because it's actually show-accurate. She also looks a little more proportionate, whereas Princess Celestia looks a little, I don't know, weird. I don't know. She looks older and more majestic, which I guess is intentional. This one's really, really hard to compare, but I also really like the detailing on Pip's hooves. I guess Celestia kind of has that too. I'm gonna have to go with G5 on this one, just because I really like how the hair is styled, and I like the wings, and I don't know, it just something about it I like better than the Talking Princess Celestia, and I don't know why. Like, every time I see Pip in the store, I want to buy it, whereas every time I saw Princess Celestia, I didn't really want to buy it. I just kind of got it in a big lot. So I think Pip, it's just, I want it more. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to go with Pip for this round, just because. That's my reasoning. Because. Next, we have the first sets introducing the characters of the series. So, I don't know anything about either of these sets. I just know that they exist. So starting out with the G4 one, we have these solid mane ponies with the flu-flu-y Pinkie Pie hair. I don't even know. What am I saying? I don't even know. Anyway. And then we have the brushable G5 ponies. I've already said I don't really like the brushable G5 ponies. I don't like their hair quality, and I don't like the packaging that they're in. If they were in better packaging, I would really appreciate that. But I like how they went through the effort to hairstyle them and give them show accurate hairstyles. At the same time, I really wish that the G5 set had all of the new characters, not half of the new characters and half of the old characters. I feel like they need I feel like they need all of the new characters at least. And they don't have that. They just have 3 characters. Whereas G4, I feel like it makes more sense that they only have 3 characters. At the same time, I kind of wish they had 4 characters. What am I saying? I kind of wish they had all the characters as well. But I'm going to have to give this point to G4 just because I think G5 could have been done better. I feel like it's a new generation and it shouldn't really include ponies from the old generation when it could include more ponies from the new generation. Next, we have these 2 sets. This is going to be a very difficult round to judge because I absolutely love the ponies from both of these sets. Starting out with the G5, I recently reviewed both of these on my channel. I haven't actually posted one of them yet. I reviewed the Sunny about 3 months ago and haven't posted it yet, so there is that. Not 3 months ago. I reviewed it like the week that the movie came out. I don't know how long that's been. Anyway, the point is, I really like both of the G5 sets. I think the accessories are really cute. I think the ponies themselves are really cute. I love the articulated style that they have. I love how they're done. I also love the story scenes. There's so many things that come with it. You can just sit there doing things. I love the gimmicks because I feel like you need a gimmick. And with this, you're not only getting a toy, but you're also getting an activity. And I think that is a good gimmick to have. Moving on to the G4 set. I think you could play with the G4 sets for hours. Whereas the G5 sets, you play with it, you do the gimmick, you might put it away and play with it tomorrow. G4 sets, there is so much you can do with them. You make cupcakes with Pinkie Pie, with Sweetie Belle. You can take care of Fluttershy's animals. You can pretend one of Fluttershy's animals gets hurt. You can play with it. You can pretend it gets hurt again. You can play with it. You know, you can pretend you're healing the animal with, you can pretend you're making cake. You can pretend you're making cupcakes. I'm talking really fast. Anyway, I really like that aspect. Where there's more to do. Whereas with the G5 sets, you take care of the critters, and then you, play with all of the random accessories that you're given that don't actually really have anything to do with the pony at all. Or with Sunny, you make a smoothie. And then you make another one. And another one. And then you put them all away and you make them again. So I feel like there's more to do in the G4 sets, but I really like how gimmicky the G5 sets are. Honestly, this point is just going for nostalgia. I'm just going to give it to G4, just because it is really nostalgic having these sets, even though I never actually had them. I had sets similar to this. I didn't actually have these ones. But I'm just going to have to give it to G4, just because I feel like a kid would have more fun playing with it than they would with G5. Next, the advent calendars. I didn't know these advent calendars existed until I saw Common Girls 64's video, but I absolutely love the G4 one. I absolutely do. I think it's a super cute idea, and I was actually really like the concept of G4. Every day you get a different thing, and then at the end, by Christmas, or by the end of December, you have an entire set of stuff to make a My Little Pony Christmas party. Honestly, I really like the G4 calendar. I think all of the different accessories it came with are so well put together versus the G5 calendar. I really don't like it because by Christmas, you don't have any accessories to play with them with. You don't have anything, to do with them. At the end of December, what do you have? You have a bunch of blind bag ponies. What do you do with them? nothing because you have a bunch of blind bag ponies. They're also not show accurately styled. The molds are very random. I don't even know who most of them are supposed to be. Like, I think one of them is supposed to be Argyle, but it looks like Pinkie Pie. And like, I don't know, it's just weird. They just reuse molds, and I really wish they didn't do that because there was so much potential in the G5 calendar, so much potential that I would have loved to see incorporated, but that we didn't get. So I'm definitely going with G4 for this one, if you couldn't tell already. Next, we have Sequestria versus the ziplining palace thingy-majiggy. I am going to start with saying I am biased because I really, really like the Sequestria Palace. I think it's big. I think there's a lot to do in it. And I think you can have endless adventures of going up and down and back and forth and swimming and whatnot. I think it's really cool. And I think there's a lot to do with the set that you know, and me as a person that films videos with ponies, I really like the Sequestria set because it gives me lots of room to work with. I can film in a water area, I can film in a land area, I can film in a castle, or I can film in an ocean. And I really love the amount of, like, space there is in this castle. Is very spacious. There's lots of stuff to do in this castle. You can go up and down. You can open the chandelier. You can go down the slide. You can spin around in a circle. You know, moving on to the G5 castle, I've never actually seen this castle in person, but from videos and things, I can tell it looks very flimsy. When I see people reviewing it and stuff, it looks very flimsy, and it also looks very small considered to the G4 castle. And honestly, I don't really like it. It's okay, but it doesn't really seem to actually represent the castle. It would have been better if they had, like, an actual shot of the castle in the movie, and then we had something that represented that as a castle. Like, we saw the throne room. There is no throne room in this castle, you know, and I feel like it's just lacking a lot of things that it could have, and it's just missing out. And I feel like, yes, there is the zip lines, but the zip lines fall off really easy from toy reviews I've seen, and the zip lines are very fragile, and the zip lines are very not really put together well. And I understand, like, then you can race and stuff, like you can race with the zip lines, but at the same time, I'm just kind of disappointed with this one. I honestly really like the G4 castle versus the G5 one, so I'm gonna have to go with G4. Next, we have the articulated ponies. I'm gonna start out with saying I did not like Guardians of Harmony, and I did really like the My Little Pony New Generation articulated ponies. I think the Guardians of Harmony ponies are very blocky. They look kind of like robots, where the G4 articulated ponies are much more fluent. And I think another thing with the G4 ponies is that they are like, they are more articulated, but at the same time, they look very blocky. They don't really look like ponies. The G5, it's a little easier to tell that they're ponies. I think I'm just going to have to go with G5 for this one. I think they're just done better. They don't look as blocky and stuff as the G4 one does. Next, we have the big talking princess ponies. Similar to the other princess ponies, but not. So we have this big stuffed Twilight robot thingy, which I think looks really creepy, to be honest. Either way, I think that Sunny probably wins this round just because I think Twilight looks very creepy. If I was a little kid and I saw that sitting on a shelf, I wouldn't want to get it. I know it's kind of the style they're going for. It's supposed to look like that. I just don't personally like that style. It's kind of weird to me. Whereas Sunny looks a lot cuter and stuff. I'm gonna have to go with Sunny for this one. So overall, who wins? G4 or G5? I don't really think I can choose a winner. I think I chose G4 probably on more of the pairings that I was given, just because, I don't know, I really like the molds of the ponies. I like the concepts of the ponies, and I like I don't know, I just really like the old sets. The new sets are good too, and I think a new generation My Little Pony G5 has a lot to offer, and I'm excited to see what's going to come in the future. Altogether, I can't really pick a solid winner because I really like both generations, and I'm really excited to see what a new generation has to offer in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure to check out Akami Girl's video and channel, which will both be linked down below in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone!